10 expert tips to crush stress and boost your well-being plus life-changing bonus. Hey everyone, hand-waving, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm thrilled to have you join us. Today, we're going to tackle something that I think we can all relate to: stress. Did you know that according to recent statistics, over 75% of adults report experiencing moderate to high levels of stress in the past month? Fearful face crazy, right? Just the other day, I was juggling work deadlines, trying to keep up with personal commitments, and in the midst of it all, my phone kept buzzing with notifications. I thought to myself, there has to be a better way to handle all this. Stress isn't just that overwhelming feeling we get when life gets hectic. It's something that can seriously impact our health and happiness if we don't manage it effectively. But don't worry, today, I've got you covered with 10 expert tips to help you crush stress and boost your well-being. And make sure you stick around till the end because I've got a life-changing bonus tip that you definitely don't want to miss. Let's dive right in. Tip 1. Practice mindfulness meditation. First up, tip number 1. Practice mindfulness meditation. Woman in lotus position now. I know what some of you might be thinking: meditation? That's not really my thing. But hear me out. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment and fully engaging with whatever you're doing right now. It's like giving your brain a mini vacation from all the chaos. Research has shown that mindfulness meditation can significantly reduce stress levels. It helps lower cortisol, which is the body's primary stress hormone. Cool, right? To get started, you don't need any special equipment or to sit in an awkward position. Just find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, exhale slowly through your mouth. If your mind starts to wander, which it probably will, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. There are also some great apps like Headspace and Calm that offer guided meditations for beginners. Give it a try. You might be surprised at how much it helps. Tip 2. Prioritize quality sleep. Moving on to tip number 2. Prioritize quality sleep. Sleeping, I can't stress this enough, pun intended. Sleep is when our bodies and minds recharge. Skimping on sleep can lead to a whole host of problems, like decreased concentration, mood swings, and increased stress levels. Think about it. Have you ever pulled an all-nighter or stayed up way too late binge-watching a show, only to feel like a zombie the next day? Lack of sleep can make even the smallest tasks feel overwhelming. To improve your sleep, try to stick to a regular sleep schedule, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Dim the lights, maybe read a book, or listen to some calming music. And here's a big one. Put away your electronic devices at least an hour before bed. The blue light from screens can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Trust me, your Instagram feed will still be there in the morning. Tip 3. Engage in regular physical activity. Tip number 3. Engage in regular physical activity. Man, running, I know. Finding time to exercise can be tough, but it's so worth it. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. It also helps reduce levels of the body's stress hormones, like adrenaline and cortisol. But getting active doesn't mean you have to start training for a marathon, unless you want to. Find something you enjoy. Go for a brisk walk around your neighborhood, dance to your favorite playlist in your living room, try out a yoga video on YouTube, or even play a sport with friends. The key is to make it fun so it doesn't feel like a chore. Aim for at least 30 minutes of activity most days of the week. Your mind and body will thank you. Tip 4. Maintain a balanced diet. On to tip number 4. Maintain a balanced diet. Green salad. We often underestimate how much what we eat affects how we feel. Ever notice how sluggish you feel after a heavy, greasy meal? Eating a balanced diet fuels your body with the nutrients it needs to function properly, which can help manage stress. Try to include plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins in your meals. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon and walnuts, are great for brain health. Also, keep an eye on your caffeine and sugar intake. While that caffeine jolt can feel helpful in the short term, too much can actually increase anxiety and stress. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Sometimes, feeling tired or stressed is a sign that you need more water. Tip 5. Practice deep breathing exercises. Tip number 5. Practice deep breathing exercises. Wind face. This is such a simple yet powerful tool. When we're stressed, our breathing tends to become shallow and rapid, which can actually increase feelings of anxiety. Deep breathing helps activate the body's relaxation response. Here's a quick technique you can try anytime. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 4, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Repeat this several times. It's called the box breathing technique, and it's super effective for calming the mind and reducing stress on the spot. Tip 6. Stay connected with a support network. Tip 6. Stay connected with a support network. Women with bunny ears social connections are so important for our mental health. Talking to friends and family about what's stressing you out can provide comfort and perspective. Make time to catch up with loved ones, whether it's grabbing coffee with a friend, having a family dinner, or even a quick phone call. Sometimes just venting about your day can make you feel better. Additionally, consider joining groups or clubs that interest you. Meeting people with similar hobbies can expand your support network and add some fun to your routine. Tip 7. Practice effective time management. Tip number 7. Practice effective time management. Calendar. Let's be real. A lot of stress comes from feeling like there's not enough time to get everything done. By managing your time better, you can reduce that frantic feeling. Start by making a to-do list each day. Prioritize tasks by importance and deadline. Break larger projects into smaller, manageable steps. Use tools like planners, calendars, or apps like Todoist or Trello to keep track of your tasks. And remember, it's okay to say no sometimes. If your plate is too full, consider delegating tasks or rescheduling commitments when possible. Tip 8. Set realistic goals and expectations. Tip 8. Set realistic goals and expectations. Bullseye. We often put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be perfect or to achieve big goals in a short amount of time. This can lead to unnecessary stress when things don't go as planned. Try using the SMART goals method, which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I'm going to get fit," set a goal like, "I'm going to exercise for 30 minutes, 3 times a week for the next month." This makes your goal clear and attainable. And don't be too hard on yourself if you experience setbacks, it's all part of the journey. Tip 9. Engage in relaxation techniques. Tip 9. Engage in relaxation techniques. Woman in steamy room. This might include practices like progressive muscle relaxation, where you tense and then relax different muscle groups, or visualization exercises, where you imagine yourself in a peaceful setting. Other relaxation activities might be taking a warm bath, listening to soothing music, practicing gentle yoga, or even indulging in a hobby you love, like painting or gardening. The key is to find something that helps you unwind and make it a regular part of your routine. Tip 10. Limit exposure to stressors. Tip 10. Limit exposure to stressors. Prohibited in today's world, we're constantly bombarded with information, much of which can be stressful. Identifying and reducing exposure to your personal stress triggers can make a big difference. For instance, if watching the news makes you anxious, consider limiting your news intake to once a day or checking headlines instead of watching in-depth reports. If social media is making you feel stressed or inadequate, try taking a break or curating your feed to include more positive content. It's also important to set boundaries in your personal and professional life. Learn to recognize when you're taking on too much and give yourself permission to step back when needed. Bonus tip. Cultivate gratitude. And now, as promised, here's the life-changing bonus tip. Glowing star drumroll, please. It's to cultivate gratitude. Folded hands. Practicing gratitude can significantly shift your mindset and reduce stress. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we naturally steer our thoughts away from negative feelings and stressors. Research has shown that gratitude can improve sleep, increase feelings of happiness, and even boost immune function. One simple way to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for a sunny day, a good cup of coffee, or a friendly smile from a stranger. You can also express gratitude to others. Tell a friend or family member how much they mean to you. These small acts can create a ripple effect of positivity in your life. So there you have it. 10 expert tips to help you crush stress and boost your well-being, plus that awesome bonus tip on gratitude. Managing stress isn't about making huge changes overnight. It's about incorporating small, manageable steps into your daily routine. Over time, these little changes can lead to significant improvements in how you feel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your favorite tip or share your own strategies for managing stress. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's spread the positivity and help each other lead happier, healthier lives. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. You've got this. Biceps.